Hey guys, it's Christine, also known as Ivy Winter. Today's another Wedding Wednesday, and I'm gonna be talking about accessories. Jazz hands. A bunch of accessories for my dress have come in, and so I wanna share them with you guys. And I also want to talk a little bit about planning tables, seating charts, that annoying stuff. But first we'll talk about accessories. So I have my shoes, I have my headpiece, and I have my necklace. So I wanted to show you guys what I've got so far. Two of those things came from Etsy. Another thing I got, the shoes I got from DSW at a really, really good deal, and I'm so excited about them. I still cannot show you guys the dress, so it's kind of hard to envision this with everything else, but I promise you that it works. So let's just show some of the stuff that I've gotten. So let's start with the shoes. I actually went shoe shopping at Macy's originally, looked at a bunch of shoes that they have. Being in New York, I get to go to the 34th Street one all the time. Yes, it is as big and as crazy as it seems like on TV. And they have a specific area, well, they have an entire floor just dedicated to shoes, which is like overwhelming. And they have a very specific area of it that is for wedding or formal shoes. I was looking at a few there. They tend to be pretty expensive. We're talking 150 to 200 plus, maybe 100 being the lowest price point. And I thought, oh man, I'm gonna have to spend that much. Like, that's just how much wedding shoes cost. You know, looking at Betsey Johnson and Adriana Papel, which is a line that Macy's carries, but they sell on their own as well. Dresses and shoes, very popular for weddings. What else? Bagley Mishka, which is really on the higher end of price. And I was like, oh, I really like this one pair of shoes. They're like 120. I tried them on, I'll think about it, I'll come back. And then I was randomly in DSW. I thought, let's just check it out. I mean, DSW always got some good deals. And I found these amazing shoes. They are Betsey Johnson's. Interestingly enough, when I looked them up online outside of DSW, I can't really find them anywhere anymore. And even the DSW website doesn't have them anymore. They have them like out of stock, but they were in stock at the 34th Street DSW. Hi, Shmi. You were just smelling my, yeah, hello. So, trying all these shoes on, and then I spot these babies. And I'm like, wow, these are something else. They're super sparkly. They're champagne, which is technically the color of my dress. I saw these and was like, man, this is everything I want. It has a low heel because I do wear heels. I can wear heels, but I know that I can't wear heels for more than 3-ish hours. There's no way I'm gonna stand up at the front for half an hour for a ceremony, walk around cocktail hour, be at dinner, be dancing. Like, we're talking the entire event is gonna take about 6 hours. And then I'll probably be dressed with the shoes on an hour or two earlier than that for photos, whatever. Didn't sound like a fun idea to me. I don't feel like hurting myself, breaking my ankle, I don't know. We already know that I can be a klutz, so let's not. So tiny heel, totally sparkly, love it, love it, love it. Really, really comfortable, just really fabulous, because, you know, it's my wedding, I can wear whatever the heck I want. And they're Betsey Johnson's. So they normally would run me 100, maybe more, and DSW had these for 60. And then I realized I had $10 off because I buy too many shoes, so I got them for $50. Yeah, so I'm really excited about these guys. I literally wore them around the house the day I bought them, not gonna lie. I was by myself, nobody knew. I was just chilling in my jeans and sparkly shoes. And now we're gonna move on to the headpiece. So I'm not doing a veil. I find veils very old-fashioned, a little outdated, not my style. I do have short hair, so veils are hard to keep in. Like, you know, you gotta actually get them in there and they gotta stay all day. And if you don't have a lot of hair, it's a little hard to do. So I am literally going with a simple headband, nothing crazy. And I got this one off of Etsy. Let's see if we can get a little focus on there. My camera likes to be focus stupid sometimes. So this is the headband. I can't really get it much closer because my camera just refuses to, it just wants to focus on my face forever. But it's kind of got like this vining, faux pearls, not real pearls. And that's pretty much it. And so whenever I get my hair done, my hairstylist will also include this. It looks really, really pretty and kind of expensive in person, and I only paid $35 for it. So considering some bridal like headband stuff costs $200, $300, I've even seen like $500 veils and headbands. No thank you. I'm all about looking expensive but spending no money. So there you go. That was my Etsy purchase, and I will put the seller in the description below. And then lastly, I have my necklace, which I'm very excited about. So this seller actually, believe it or not, is located in Queens, New York, or where I live. I mean, Queens is a very big borough, so not where I live, but not far. So when I got it shipped to me, it came in like 2 days. It was awesome. They let me specifically pick the color of my pearls, so I decided to go with champagne again to match everything else. So they like actually make it. And the reason why you're seeing this and this is that this is the front, so it's gonna be higher in the front, and this is a drop in the back. So basically my dress it's very beaded and very ornate, and I don't want to take away from that or like put too much jewelry on, so I figured I'm going kind of simple with the jewelry. So the idea is to just have this in the front, but the back is fairly low. Like it comes probably to the middle, a little lower than the middle of my back. So to show off that fact, this will just be kind of like a drop back, which means it literally just hangs in the back as like an extra design. This was, I want to say somewhere like 60. It still wasn't that crazy. I was eyeing a very similar necklace on Beholden for $200. So this is really great. Kind of goes with the headband with a little vining. My only concern is like the headband is like a pure white faux pearl and these are champagne, and I'm wondering if that's gonna look weird, but maybe I'm also thinking way too much about it because I don't think anyone's gonna notice. So yeah, those are some of the accessories that came in. I will put both Etsy sellers down below. If I can find a link to the shoes of them selling it somewhere, I will also put that down below. I can't promise that because it sounds to me like it's an older Betsey Johnson style, but if I can find it, I will link you to it. So yeah, so the other thing that I'm focusing on, and this will be quick, is seating arrangements. We are, as of today, 199 days away from the wedding. And that sounds like a lot, but it's really not a lot. We're creeping up on the 6-month mark. And as far as wedding planning goes, like that's when everything happens, you know? But you know, we've gotten a lot done, as you guys know. And so we want to start thinking about seating charts. And granted, we don't know everyone who's 100% coming, but what I found works, and my friends have told me works, is planning your seating ahead of time anyway. Plan your seating with all of your guests, assume that they're all coming, and figure out what that would look like. And then it's really easy to pare down afterwards as people start RSVPing no at the end and moving people around, instead of waiting until you get all your RSVPs to even look at seating. Because you send invitations like 8 weeks out. We might send them a little bit earlier, like 10 weeks out, but still, that's a really short time to sit there and stress over who's sitting where. So I feel like it's smart to just look at it as a whole, get an idea, and then make your changes as you get the updates from people who are or aren't coming. The venue should be able to help you out with this if they have tables. Even if they don't, they know their space. So I contacted the woman who works at my venue, who also might be my day of coordinator. She is awesome. I really hope she is. But basically said, look, I have 140 guests. What kind of tables do you have? What is your seating? And she said, well, we have X amount of tables that hold 10, X amount of tables that hold 8, you know, whatever. So I said, hey, let's do 10 tables of 10 and 5 tables of 8, which equals 140, which is all the people that I'm inviting. And then let's do a sweetheart table, which is basically just me and Peter sitting on our own. We liked that idea better, instead of having everybody at a table with us and keeping the bridal party away from their significant others. Like, so much better just have us together. And boom, in less than 24 hours, she sent me a PDF of like what that would look like. And so now we can print this out. We can, you know, physically write on it if we want to. We can work on it on the computer, and we can like plan out where we want people. What I'm gonna do to make life a little easier so that we don't have to like keep printing out new versions when we make changes is I am going to write down names on like little pieces of paper or like whatever and like pin them to the seating. So that way we can just move them around as we're adjusting, because writing and scratching off or reprinting out is gonna be a big pain in the ass. So I suggest if you're doing that, find a way to make it more malleable so you can just move people around instead of like rewriting names or whatever, making a hot mess out of your seating chart. Anyway, I'm a little stressed about that. I feel like figuring out who should sit next to who and who has drama, and not that a lot of people have drama. I don't think my family has any drama, but maybe Peter's family does. So like, we need to figure that all out, and you know, there's people who want to sit near us and that whole thing. Then there's always going to be the friends who know the least amount of people, and where do you put them? And so that, to me, just thinking about that is like stressing me out right now, but I'm sure we will do fine. I'm sure it'll be great. So that's it. That's my update for this week's Wedding Wednesday. I appreciate all you guys who have been following along. I really get some great comments from you guys, so keep it up. I love it. I would love to know in the comments below what your favorite piece is of what I showed you. Is it the shoes? Is it the necklace? Or is it the headpiece? If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe. If you like this video, then like it. Yeah, I can't believe that we are almost at the 6-month mark. It's crazy. I can't even believe I've been engaged for, what, 3 months now? Almost 3 months? Time flies, guys. Time flies. Savor it. If you're engaged, savor it. All right, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and have a great rest of the day. Bye.